How being happy affects your brain. Being happy, you remember that old saying, let a smile be your umbrella. Well, we are not suggesting you give up your rain gear, but being optimistic, that is, feeling generally positive and confident about the future and about succeeding at various goals you may have, has protective powers. Recent studies show a correlation between being optimistic and reduced anxiety. Optimistic people were shown to have a larger orbitofrontal cortex (OFC). The OFC is known to help regulate emotion. In fact, if you experience a traumatic event and presumably get a ding to your optimism, your OFC loses heft. Chronic stress reduces the ability of brain cells to connect to the OFC and instead helps produce pathways to anxiety. The researchers theorize that just as stress and trauma can reduce the OFC orbitofrontal cortex, optimism and positive thinking may be able to build it back up again. So, optimism and positive thinking are required in order to restore them. Other studies show a connection between higher levels of optimism and lower levels of stress hormone cortisol. Being happy go lucky is better for your brain. The truth is, realistic people are more accurate about how the world actually works. But optimistic people protect their brain. So choose optimism when you can. How? There are few simple suggestions to keep your optimism. Use fewer negative words. Stop yourself when you say can't and never. Use affirmations. Doggone it. People like you. Acknowledge success. It's easy to overlook when things go well. Seek help dealing with your past. Put painful expressions behind you. Keep busy. Dwelling on problems makes you less optimistic. So, in order to be optimistic, you need to follow all these things: seeking help, dealing with your past, using uh, fewer negative words, reducing the negative words, acknowledging the success, using affirmations, and keeping yourself busy.